scalar product, which is the multiplication of two vectors, and the result is a scalar word or a number. So if we have a vector A multiplied by vector B, which is the dot product or scalar product, which equals the magnitude of A multiplied by the magnitude of B times the cosine of theta, which is between the vector A and the vector B. So if you have a vector A like this, and vector B is like this, we can name them A and B, and the angle theta is this, is between the vector A and the vector B, and the result is a scalar or a number. And we have another formula like this: VA dot VB, which equal AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ, which is the component of AX and BX and plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. We have some example as follow. Let's say we have a vector A has 2i and 3j and 0z. Okay. And vector B has a component of 3i, negative 5j, and 7k. So the dot product of A times B equal, let's use this formula for now, it is simpler. So we have 2, AX is 2, AY BX is 3, plus AY, which is 3, multiplied by BY, which is negative 5, plus AZ, which is 0, multiplied by BZ, which is 7. So A dot B equal 2 times 3 is 6, 3 negative 5 is negative 15, and 0. So the result of A dot B is 6 negative 15, which is negative 9, which is a number, a scalar. That's why we call it a scalar product. Let's do another example. Let's example 1. So we have vector A, or let's name it A, which is 3. So magnitude of A is 3, and B is 5. And we have this drawing of vector A and B. Let's say this is the vector A, has an angle of 30, and the vector B has an angle here of 30 as well. So if we wish to calculate the dot product of the two vectors, let's say we use this formula now. So the magnitude of A is 3, and the magnitude of vector B is 5. Now we have to calculate the angle between A and B, which is this angle. Let's call it beta. So we know that here we have 90 degrees. So this angle from here to from A to the y-axis, let's call it theta. So this is theta. So we have 90 degrees, this angle, minus 30 degrees, this one equal theta. So theta equal 60 degrees. So, and the beta is the angle between vector A and vector B, equal theta plus 30 degrees, which is the angle between the vector B and the y-axis. And we get beta equal 60 plus 30, which is 90 degrees. And we plug everything in the formula. Vector A dot vector B equal the magnitude of A time the magnitude of B time the cosine of theta. And we get 3 times 5 times cosine of theta, and we get 3 times 5 times cos of 90 degrees, which is 0. And we get the dot product between vector A and B is 0. Now let's solve the same problem using this formula now. So we have defined AX, BX, AY, BY. We don't have AZ, BZ. So what we have to do, let's say we have a vector, let's say AX. AX is the component of the vector A in the x-axis. So we have the magnitude of A, which we can find it doing this formula. Let's say the magnitude of A multiplied by the cosine of theta, or the cosine, not theta, the cosine between the vector A and the x-axis. So AX equal 3 times cosine of 30, and AY equal the magnitude of A times the sine of theta, which is 30. Not theta, actually it's 30. So 3 sine of 30, and we can find the bx's and the by component. So bx, in this case we have to calculate the angle between B and the x-axis. So it is 90 degrees plus 30. So B times cosine of 90 plus 30. So it is 120 degrees. And by equal the magnitude of B times the sine of 120 degrees. We plug everything in the calculator and we get 3 times 0.86 and 3 times, let me do this, say sine 30, which is 0.5, and So let me get my calculator. We have 3 times cosine of 30. First of all, we have to make sure we are on degrees. So we click mode, no, shift and the mode. We have to use 3 degrees. We have 3 times cosine of 30 degrees, and we get 2.59. And the same, we have 3 times sine of 30, we get 1.5. And we do the same thing to the bx and by. So we have 5, which is the magnitude of b, times cosine of 120 degrees, and 5 times sine of 120 degrees. If we see this, we have to get the x component of the vector v as negative, as you can see. So we have 5 multiplied by cosine 120, and as we can see, we get negative 2.5. As the same for the by, and we get 4.33. So now we have bx and by. Let's continue. So a dot b equal ax, we have like this, ax times bx. Ax is this and bx is this. So we have 2.59 times negative 2.5 plus ay, which is 1.5, times by, which is 4.33, and we get 2.59 times 2.5, and everything is negative, so we get negative 6.475 plus 1.5 times 4.33, and we get 6.49. As you can see, it is practically 0. Maybe we make some mistake. We didn't get the precision right, but it is the same as 0.